guys, welcome back to Big Bro and This is Reacts. I'm Taya, this is Rainy, and that's Smudge, and we're back with How to Get Away with Murder, Season 3, Episode 4, Don't Tell Annalise, aka Anna.
Yeah.
So, old girl lied about not finding out where Frank was.
Laurel.
And yeah, that's all I remember.
Well, I'll do the recap. Yeah, so Laurel just came back. Out of here.
I never took that much.
You never took that at all.
I never took that much.
Well, I had to double it and give it to myself.
No, give me some now.
No.
I never took that much.
You shouldn't have took none at all.
Give me some. Stop!
I'll take more.
Stop! I never took that much from you. And I made this.
Interrupt that.
So either you do the dishes or you give me some.
I'll do nothing.
No.
I'll take more and you'll like it.
Give me
How
some.
about that?
Give me some.
No.
I only took one.
I don't care.
Maybe
You interrupted. You were rude. Connor was doing stuff and trying to play the slot machines, and the man was flirting with got my names all jumping up. Oliver. And he had to defend him, but Oliver didn't know. He thought Connor was being a little clingy, but that wasn't the case at all. Asher is really trying hard to win over Michaela. I just made me sick to my stomach. I think Bonnie's been real bored lately, but she was struggling with the case of the week because it really hit home for her. And so Annalise made the best of every situation. Her and Michaela made the news for winning that case. That guy did time. He deserved it. He killed 2 women and got away with it. He got a slap on the wrist. But Bonnie felt a little bit better about, putting him away, but also doing their jobs. And then Annalise got in good grace with the school. We jumped to the flash forward. Bonnie is there. She is alive. She is not in the fire. Oliver came back. He wiped the phone clean. But then we revealed that there was another body in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got a pulse.
Yeah, so they're alive. So we don't know what's going down, who was in the house, who died. I really don't want to know. So we're just going to jump into it and see. Frank did call Laurel's phone, and she is worried that, because her dad was listening, she was worried that her dad might tap the phone to hear or see the log that he called her phone. So we'll have to just see where that goes. Also, I looked at the paper that she had signed. He said he was trying to put an investment in her name. I guess he clearly puts different family members' names on some of these deals that he makes, and that's how they get their money, because he said you reap the benefits from this family as well. So that was what he was doing with that. I don't know if that'll come back and mean anything, but I did look at that again. But anyway, let's jump into this. One of the reactions are available on Patreon.
The judgment was bad. We have to find them. I know. I can't just stay in here until they feel the look at me.
Annalise.
Because the DA office don't like her.
They're alive, but we don't know who it is.
Go ahead and get to the hospital. Get away here.
Right. It's not like we got Frank anymore. 2 people at once.
Pupils are reactive. I need 2 large bore IV start fluids at 150.
I'll have a 7 and 3. X-rays up at 20. So blood gas.
How about the hurts?
Roughly 9% PSA in the right arm.
Right arm and right leg.
Probably smoke inhalation. We need to intubate. Give me the fiber optic device.
So somebody burnt up. Somebody did. I don't like this. One of them got to be Nate.
I feel like that's Wes.
They always be fucking Nate over, so I feel like he the burnt one. He the one that be having to suffer and live with it.
2 more, please.
Right now, Annalise. Go on ahead and get your drink on. Is that Eve? Oh, she playing the game. Travel with Eve by day and with Nate by night. Come on.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, it's just work.
Liar.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
So what's up with those flyers? Did they find a creep who put them up? Let's just not talk about my disaster of a life. That just leaves us to talk about my boring life. I'd kill for a boring life right now. Let Nate move in. That's pretty boring. Is it the sex? It's not good. We're not doing this. You're right. I don't want to know. You're happy. I'm happy. I didn't say I was happy. Stressed out, pissed off, long way short. Oh.
Let me guess.
Too good
You
for it
just
today.
got promoted to partner at Saatchi, and you're helping your friend celebrate?
I got partner a long time ago, and my friend here is actually my girlfriend.
Lesbian Heisman. That's good. We haven't seen that one in a while. It's fine if you're not interested. We can handle that.
Oh no, we're interested in free drinks.
Good, but just to be clear, you are or are not gay?
I'm gay. It's complicated.
Awesome. We're litigators. We do complicated for a living.
You've been giggling like schoolgirl. Okay. Kids had fun last week at the casino. They said it's Annalise's turn. Party it up. You finished your popcorn already? I must have took a lot.
No, give me some.
Tell me you didn't drive home.
No, officer. I took a cab.
Okay, here we go. All right.
All right, no, I can't do this. All right.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right.
They put Frank through it.
Come. Get late.
I'm here now. Money? Careful where you stow it. You blow yourself up.
I'm good.
Oh, is he gonna try to burn Annalise's house down? I don't understand him. How are you mad? I mean, you can be mad about the hitman for sure, but you're mad because you got her baby killed. Because you found out. Like, that's wild to me.
It's
Yeah, I
Frank.
don't really
Leave a message.
It's me. I got rid of my old phone for reasons I'll explain in person. This is my new number.
You coming?
Oh. Did you break up with Maggie yet? You better stop playing that girl.
Dude, you okay? Yeah. It's just a gland issue. I just, when that all rise hit, just go time them all like pow pow with legal hooks, cross-exam jabs.
You got the flu?
You got nothing to worry about.
It's going to be
No,
fine.
it's fair.
Oh,
Is
he's
that
got the seat
Like
this
it's
week.
making its way through his suit jacket?
Ew.
Ain't jealousy a bitch?
Please. Annalise only picked your boyfriend for this case because he's hooked up to one of her teens like the rest of you. Where you been?
Hungover. What's wrong?
I just want to introduce you to character witnesses. Guys, Professor Keating, this is Rosette, Susan, and Jeremy.
We're some of Tristan's teachers. Thank you so much for taking his case.
Honestly, you're our hero right now.
I think Mr. Millstone is doing all the heavy lifting.
Him or Bonnie?
I hope you're on your A game because my brain is steeped in vodka.
That's not helping his anxiety.
As you can see
But I
here,
like
the
that they're
juvenile
pushing
is
him
on
as
video
lawyer.
taking out the maximum amount allowed on the credit card, $1,000. This is just one example of how Tristan Fullerton used fake credit cards to steal a total of $41,000
You don't know
over the last
ATMs
2
got
months.
cameras, fool?
Money he claims he can't pay back. So the state is recommending the maximum
been?
sentencing of 7 years in juvenile detention.
The floor is yours, young man.
You sure you shouldn't just do this and he just nailed it?
Stop playing her an embarrassing hat.
Oh my god.
So, Tristan Fullerton was raised in the streets of Nicetown, which actually should have been called Meantown, due to it having a very high crime rate. Crime that visited Tristan's own home in the form of abuse. He ended up in foster care as a result, getting moved from one home to another, to another.
Uh-oh. Prosecution's late. Uh-oh. Wait.
Getting moved from
They
Okay.
got something.
to
Oh
another,
my God.
to another.
God, tell me when it's over.
No,
Now,
for real.
as a result of these charges, he's been moved once again to his 7th foster home.
Just
Your Honor, I
focus.
ask that you censure the prosecution for this rude display of whispering.
My apologies, Judge, but I just found out that the juvenile here is represented by an unlicensed lawyer.
Mr. Millstone is one of my law students I've been supervising.
Oh, I was talking about you, Miss Keating. My office just received this fax from the disciplinary board stating that your license has been placed under immediate suspension due to gross misconduct.
Oh, somebody on her ass, as
Miss
always.
Keating, is this true?
It's from.
I don't know. Oh my! I knew she shouldn't have did that.
This was a private courthouse meeting. My interaction with my client is privileged. It's physical assault.
We know what it is.
Who said this? That doesn't
Is it
matter.
the DA's office? Who could get their hands on this?
You can defend yourself at the disciplinary
Fuck.
hearing
Pro
next
bono
week.
legal clinic. My clients are immigrants, poor children. They need me to do my job right now.
And a violation of this nature demands we immediately suspend your license.
That you can't hide, but
I'm
this
sorry.
somebody set her up. I knew she shouldn't have did that. That's why I was shocked when she did it.
Damn. You
Nick
got
Betty.
mean right.
Oh my God.
That's the DA's office. I humiliated Atwood in court, and it's their way of hitting back.
For sure.
Want me to dig around?
You can't have one good week straight.
It's
here's
just
piece of
a worse
popcorn.
way to be hungover.
It's not popped, of course.
Maybe don't let Bonnie take you out drinking
So I
at
guess
school
it's
night
a piece of
anymore.
corn.
Ah!
It's my fault. I
Right.
insisted on that second bottle of champagne.
Just being a good big brother.
You guys can't defend me anymore?
My license
Bonnie,
is up to
I was
date,
gonna say.
so the case will continue as scheduled tomorrow.
And him, he's still gonna be the first chair or whatever? Dude, okay, I wasn't that bad, alright? We'd be in much better shape if you just told us what you did with the money.
I spent it, I told you.
On what? Because real talk, man, you have one drawer at a group home and Air Jordans from 4 seasons ago.
Asher.
Look, I grew up spending money, and even I couldn't blow through that much coin in 2 months when I was 15.
Sit down. This all goes away if you give back the money. No more court. No time in juvie.
You put it up somewhere so he can get him a house.
The money's gone.
Okay.
How many times do I have to tell you guys that?
Maybe he gave it to somebody?
Our client is young, dumb, and suffers from teenage brain disease. As we all know, the adolescent brain is more reckless than the adults. Right
Sure.
now, they barely think about anything other than sex. And sex.
I have a question.
Did I say it was time for
It's
questions?
for her, actually. If Annalise is suspended, is it even legal to help this kid?
Yes, because I'm now in charge of this case. Sit down.
Sir. Goofy looking table. I need you
You
guys.
should
Goofy
have the
looking
disciplinary
table.
board emails. I got
He's
us on the
crazy.
video.
He doesn't have anymore.
You do know you don't speak for him anymore.
He's right. I don't. Unless Annalise asks me to.
Where are you going?
Research library. I remembered this brief about presenting mitigating factors on juvie cases.
Have you ever heard of a town called Coalport?
Nope. Why?
I got a missed call from there last week. I don't know who it was, but
You was hoping that there was some Frank. Look, my son can be a real jackass with girls, but I'd probably go AWOL every now and then too. If I've been beat up in life like Frankie has.
you mean by Annalise?
No, I mean by his time in jail. It was Annalise and Sam that saved him from that hell.
We access Tristan's bus pass account.
The accessing might not have been totally legal.
I got it.
Each week he takes the 139 out to Port Richmond. It's the warehouse district. There's nothing there
Except for, wait for it.
the storage unit facility.
Busted. You got a kid?
You into some kinky baby play or something?
Tristan, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. She's doing 5 months. The baby's gonna need things. I don't want it to grow
You
up.
got it covered.
Now, this actually helps your case. We can tell the judge you were trying to do the right thing.
You can't tell anyone.
Why?
Because her parents don't know.
The school. That's where she works.
It's a teacher. That's why the teachers was there
I'm
in the
sorry to
courtroom.
drag you back in here. We just wanted to make sure you felt fully
Oh
prepared to
my
take the
God.
stand.
I totally get it. I'm happy to do whatever I can to make sure Tristan doesn't get lost in the system.
This is
Exactly.
girlfriend.
He's suffered enough.
Oh, Bonnie about to get up her ass.
When did you first meet Tristan?
Last year, he was in my sophomore biology
Secret photo.
class.
And did the school make you aware of his background before that? Namely, that he had been physically abused by his parents?
Yes.
The district informs us of any difficulties at home so that we may better understand the child.
Did it surprise you when you heard that Tristan was being accused of credit card theft?
Yes, that's not at all the Tristan I've come to know.
Do you think it's possible that Tristan stole this money to help out someone? A girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Guess it's possible.
Was there a significant other you ever saw him with then?
No. Tristan's one of those kids who always just had his head buried in a book.
That's not all his head was buried in.
Do not make jokes right now.
Sorry. So what's next? We go to the DA, tell him that Tristan's ready to testify against Susie's sex ed?
No. Susan wants to testify tomorrow, so let's have a little fun and make her confess on the stand.
Sounds a little risky, though, no?
What's risky is giving a child abuser time to get a lawyer and deny the whole thing.
She's pregnant with this kid. I mean, there's no denying it.
And what if she claims he was the aggressor? You think anyone ever believes a child in situations like this?
Oh my God, this is about what your dad did.
Wow.
Sorry to even bring it up, but
you brought it up anyway. You stood by while your buddies raped Tiffany Howard. Does that mean you can't separate your personal feelings from an abuse case too? Or is it just me who's the mess here?
no, I didn't mean it that way.
Get your own ride home.
Then pissed her off. You know that's like a no-go zone. Asher.
Nate?
Prosecutor.
Hey.
I heard you were back in the uniform.
Yeah, a while ago.
He being
Surprised
petty,
I'm
got
running.
back at him.
I never leave my office.
It's a good way to avoid trouble.
Yeah, well, my life could use a little trouble these days.
I know I shouldn't bring this up, but Jamie's playing kidding with that suspension.
What are you talking about?
Someone sent a tape or a smack on a client to the disciplinary board.
Okay, one, I can't believe no one in the office told me about this too. She hit her own client?
Yeah.
Good Lord, she's even more far gone than I thought.
You definitely want to avoid a formal hearing.
So it wasn't her.
They'll enjoy punishing you in public too much. Better just make a statement in private. Promise to go to anger management classes.
I probably hit people there too. I really need to retire.
Sam insurance money is that good?
I spent it all. I could sell the house.
Oh, God, yes, do that.
I lived here forever.
Girl, you should
Look what happened.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Let's say you retire. Sell the house, move somewhere quiet.
I hate the quiet.
Move to a city, a real city like New York or Chicago.
What the hell am I gonna do in the city? Move in with you, become your trophy wife?
I'm down for that. So what'd you do with the insurance money?
I hired a hitman to kill Frank.
Oh. Makes sense.
Are you really doing this?
I hope so.
Hurry. Just do it.
Did you even know a
He
hitman?
wasn't really a hitman.
You just said he was.
Well, I just wanted him to find Frank, that's all.
What was he supposed to do once he found
Well,
him?
I never got the chance to make that decision.
You made the decision the minute you hired him.
He killed my son. Maybe not with his own hands, but in what world do I not make him pay for that? Tell me.
Come here.
Oh, stop.
No, you stop.
Honestly, I know for plot reasons they have to speak in the house, but I wouldn't even feel comfortable speaking in the house after that spying pen incident.
Yeah, but that's illegal.
I know.
Even if they caught something on there, they couldn't use it ever. So I wouldn't help.
No, but still.
Nate, hi.
I knew you were in town.
Yeah, I'm at this conference for a few days. Came over to help with the whole suspension mess.
Right.
Did you find out anything?
Talk to Atwood. I don't think she's behind it.
The other DA, the one that she was talking to at the end of last season, when we dropped the bomb on Michaela's boyfriend. Or maybe this same person is the one putting the flyers up. Who knows?
Hello?
Hey, Laurel, it's Maggie.
Why are you calling
Sorry,
private?
cold
Ain't
call.
this a
I
new
had
phone?
to sneak into Wes's phone to get your number.
Is everything okay?
Totally. Just I'm thinking about doing something for his birthday, and I wanted to know if you'd help.
Oh, hang on, let me just go outside.
It's not hot, it's rape.
So you're saying that me hooking up with my camp counselor when I was 14, that was rape?
If he was over 18, yes.
But I mean, if you ask any guy, most would be willing to give their left nut to sleep with their high school teacher.
Mrs. Alvarez, it's not the same. Tristan has a history of abuse, and Susan took advantage of that. It's not okay.
Thank you.
Bonnie shouldn't be doing this, though, right? I mean, the plan is insane.
No, seriously, is she trying to be Annalise all of a sudden? Annalise got suspended for bitch slapping a client. I'm not sure any of us should want to be here anymore.
Where were you?
The bathroom? Is that okay with you?
Right.
They're like distance fighting.
We get
It's
it.
funny.
You want to hurt Oliver back.
Look, this might be difficult for all of you straight people to understand, but not all sex is a big deal.
Yeah, so he's a big deal with me.
You're ridiculous, and you've got a problem.
No, I've got game.
Show me your ID.
Show me your ID.
There's no one improving it. You too. You're quite bossy. Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, Connor. Wow.
Sexy Bernardo.
He's kind of out of my league.
So that's a yes?
Jason. He says he's Dom Mask BB. What does BB stand for? Big balls.
Oh, no, seriously. Look, I found your email to slap.
Ooh, who sent it?
Barry Lewiston.
Barry Lewiston, a board member of this university, was the one who emailed the video of me to get my license suspended.
Before we jump to any
Same person, but on the
conclusions, know
fly,
that this is the first I'm hearing
I
about
don't believe
any-
you.
Then don't. But if what you're saying is true,
I prove that it's true.
fine. But don't pretend this comes as a surprise. You took on a multi-million-dollar corporation that you really think they were going to fight fair.
So what are you condoning this?
I'm saying your behavior on this campus has been inappropriate, unprofessional.
At least I haven't acted illegally, unlike your board.
Until now.
What does that mean?
How's your clinic still running if your license has been suspended?
My client is a 15-year-old foster child. You want us to abandon him mid-trial?
I want you to abide by the conditions of your employment. Just like every other professor on this campus.
How many of those professors have their faces printed on inflammatory flyers? And where are you in that investigation anyway? Or is Barry Lewiston behind those two?
Annalise.
You people
It's an
want to fight,
important
I'll fight.
Listen.
You forget that my ability to kicking ass is precisely why you hired me.
Shut up, Annalise. You come in here yelling at me, your boss, and you think that's going to get you what you want? It won't. So let me put this simply for you. There's a
set
saying
up.
where I come from. Whoever can't hear must feel.
So do it. Make me feel.
Somebody already did. And now you've lost your license to practice. Hurts, doesn't it?
You can't fire me because of this.
Check your contract. Without a license, your tenure gets nullified.
Okay.
Next time you want to meet, make an appointment with my assistant.
Oh wow. I'm pissed off another black lady. They know how to fight.
It's
too.
Frank.
Shoot.
Leave a message.
Hey, I saw your dad yesterday. He told me you went to jail once. But I
Right.
guess I shouldn't be surprised by that at this point. Hey,
Hey.
Wes been wanting to talk all day. Just talk to me.
Everything okay?
Why do I feel like I'm being interrogated by you all the time?
I'm not interrogating you. I just want to know what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
And why are you being so defensive? Look, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But I just want to be there for you.
Maggie's throwing you a surprise party tonight.
Why did you spoil
I'm
that?
sorry, I ruined it. Or maybe it's better, and you hate your birthday, or
Oh, right.
you think surprise parties are horrible.
No, just no one's ever thrown me a birthday party before. Don't worry, I will play along.
Are you about to start sweating again?
Yeah, you know me.
you ready?
Yeah.
Is Annalise on board with this?
You don't know when to quit.
What you're about to do to that kid is cruel.
What's cruel is you doubting me when I need to go destroy a witness. So shut up. Sit down at that table and support your boss.
Yeah, unfortunately, the kid's want in this situation is irrelevant. That lady slept with the child. It's rape.
Kind of early for that.
Not after the week I've been having. You already back from work?
Yeah. We should talk. Sleeping with Eve?
Would it bother you if I were?
Screw who you want. But don't have me living up in
It's
here.
your choice, my man.
Because you thought Frank was going to put a bullet
So
in me.
get out.
Oh, she been drinking. What you have to do?
That's not just about good talking. That's me. I've always been. And unfortunately, you're the same.
Better
You.
not pull my
So
shit out.
patient. So accommodating.
No, you said that, man. That's a problem for
No,
you.
the problem is you're a little bitch.
Annalise is pissed off today. She
You
don't
hit
want.
me. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me! Hit me!
You ain't gonna do that.
You're a cancer.
That's all you got.
Sam cheated. You Frank
You
Randolph.
cowards, all of
We're
you.
gonna ruin that, see?
Edie's got more balls than all of
He
you.
don't know you.
You don't know me.
You're gonna die alone in this house. That's what I know. And no one's gonna give a rat's ass. Not me. Not Eve. Not even your damn mother when she realizes how sick you really are.
You're still standing here.
Get help.
What just happened?
He's jealous. He didn't want to snap in front of Eve, but he was mad when he saw her here. And then he knew because she was drunk the other night coming in. He put it together.
Your first witness, Miss.
But I really think they just
I'd
went
like
out
to
and had
call
fun.
my client's biology teacher, Susan Boatman, to the stand. Ms. Boatman, do you have any idea why Tristan would steal these credit cards?
I don't.
Do you think his history of abuse perhaps had something to do with it?
I wouldn't know.
Are you sure?
I guess I don't really understand the question.
Okay. Maybe you can answer this question. Are you pregnant?
I'm sorry?
Right now, sitting on that stand, are you pregnant?
What is she doing?
Miss Winterbottom, how is this relevant to the case?
Relevance will become clear once Ms. Boatman here admits to the identity of her unborn child's father.
Objection. Counsel's giving her own testimony.
Is Tristan the father of the baby, Susan?
Please stop her.
Did Tristan tell you this? He's lying.
Is he lying? Or are you? Answer me.
Miss Boatman, I should caution you that you may plead the fifth in order to avoid incriminating yourself.
Incriminate myself from what?
You raped my client, Susan. You knew he was vulnerable and trustworthy, so you targeted him. Don't look at him. He's suffered enough under your care, and now you're going to fix that by admitting what you did, how you raped this boy.
Please tell her to stop. I'm begging you.
Manipulated him to the point that he stole money for your unborn child. Tell the court the truth, Susan.
Plead the fifth.
All right now.
The prosecution is dropping the charges against you. They understand now that you were acting on behalf of an adult.
But Susan will go to jail.
Oh, she deserves more than jail for what she did to you, Tristan. Someday, you're going to understand.
You don't understand. This isn't about her. It's about the baby. She's gonna have it in jail, and then what? Who's gonna take care of it? No one. It's gonna grow up just like me with no family. You're both horrible people.
Yes, that was a bad situation. She shouldn't have did what she did. But yeah, my child will suffer.
Blame me. None of this is on you.
No, I don't blame you. I'm proud of you. You need to see the person she really is.
Thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me. I just wanted to go on record as soon as possible.
We understand. As long as you know any statement you make here can be used as evidence at the formal disciplinary hearing.
I do.
When you're ready.
My name is Annalise Keating, and I've been a member of the Pennsylvania Bar for 18 years. In light of the video of me assaulting my client, I felt that it was important for me to open up about a personal struggle I've recently been facing.
Alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm not here to make excuses or to ask for forgiveness.
Oh, wow. Wait, it's not for Annalise's rival.
It's no surprise that I've had many struggles in my personal life of late. My husband's death, the shooting, flies. My professional reputation has suffered. I have begun to self-medicate with alcohol as a result.
She gotta play the victim.
Connor!
Sorry, there are a lot of guys in this building.
Half of whom you'll probably bang by the end of the night.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Look at Laurel.
She
She's so jealous.
And embarrassed by my
She just
behavior.
cowardly drank
Does
her
not reflect the
shot.
person that I am, either as a
Not
lawyer
cowardly,
or
but
woman.
awkwardly.
As such, I agreed to enter an approved treatment program if it will allow me to get my license reinstated.
Alcoholism is a medical condition. You're in a protected class. You're a genius.
Oh, it was Nate's idea.
Well, then Nate's a genius.
Thank you
For what?
for not judging me.
I'd never judge you.
You're the only one.
I'm sorry.
Like, don't drop a bombshell. What's the reason?
I met someone. Vanessa. She's the one I was talking to on the phone the other night.
Vanessa.
We met a few months ago during my case in California. Things have been moving faster than I expected. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be anything real, and with everything that's going on with you,
You being with Nate hurts her.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
What were you talking about? On the phone, you seemed upset.
She wants me to move to San Francisco.
Does she love you?
Yes.
You love her?
I do.
You should go.
You don't think so?
You deserve it more than anyone.
Sometimes if you love him, you gotta let him go.
But you're supposed to be loved.
She never did give Eve the loving she deserved. Eve always got the short straw. She had to move on. Like Maggie asked me to
It's
move
cool.
on.
I've been dealing with that my entire
But I like her.
life.
She's so sweet. But...
Yeah, let's burn some of that hanging up on the dance floor.
why they over there like a interracial married couple making me sick? I need them to move on.
Hey, I threw you this stupid party. The very least you can do is come over here and dance with me for one song.
Laura over there getting fucked up in the corner in pain. Lord, he might need to head on out. Steve's in his torture. Everybody together that don't belong together.
Are you hooking up with Simon? I don't care if you are. I just...
No, I'm not hooking up with anyone. That's just you and the entire city of Philadelphia.
You was a hoe.
You're on number two. Michaela's on my number.
So then you're not mad
You
at
was
me.
a hoe.
It's not that simple.
Because I'm willing to stop sleeping around if you want to get back together. Is that it? You've changed your mind? Great. Then we can both screw our brains out.
It's not as easy for me to hook up as it is for
You
you.
need to get over this whole low self-esteem thing. I mean, you're hot, funny, your penis is tragically perfect.
None of that matters if you're positive. You know what you're gonna say. There's condoms and PrEP, and I shouldn't let it bother me, but it's still the deal breaker for most guys.
Stupid guys.
Oh, yeah? So if I told you I was positive the first night we met, you still would have gone home with me? Look, you hook up as much as you want. Just maybe don't rub it in my face.
They're so awkward now, and I hate that for them. Because they used to be adorable at this point. Me throwing everything green away.
I'm gonna need for you to make real food, run chips, dip, anything with chocolate.
Fried chicken. Come on.
She got that in her.
What's wrong?
My father's dead.
No, it's not so bad.
I thought he was still at the federal prison in Allentown. That's where
He
he's
did
been since the
something.
trial.
Maybe the computer will change its mind the next
Trying to earn redemption in a small way.
But I guess he was having lung problems.
You really doing this?
Sorry. What's the problem?
Just do it.
So they moved him to a low security prison with a hospital. Why they care about keeping pedophiles alive is beyond me.
You said no. Die.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Do it.
It's no need for that.
Do it.
Just relax.
Just relax and die.
Take deep breaths.
Come on. Don't be scared. Death was around the corner for you anyway.
Right. It was next week.
I mean, I guess he ain't trying to rush off to hell,
Pick up my father's body.
Where's the prison?
Coalport. It's a few hours from Pittsburgh.
Laura will put it together because you know she always puts stuff
Hydrogen
together.
sulfide. It's gonna numb your lungs from inside out. And it's gonna.
He really is a stone cold killer.
Like the worst pain of your life. And still, it won't make up for what you did to her. Enjoy hell, Bob.
This is like evil Batman right here.
I'm so sorry.
For what?
I lied. My father found Frank. He's in Coalport Body. I know I should have told you, but Frank called me when I was in Florida and he said Annalise was trying to kill him, and I know he could be lying, but I didn't know whether I should believe him.
You want to like
Your father,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Don't tell Annalise.
Clearly, she didn't plan to.
I work in the law office where they were found. Then you know it's against the law for me to tell you anything. It could be one of my friends, or worse.
Oliver.
Thank God you're here. The nurse won't tell me anything, but maybe if you talk to Maggie.
Give me the results.
I know it ain't West.
Blood gases.
Dr. Lowell.
ET tube looks good. Dr. Lowell.
Was that a brown skin person?
Medicine to get the lab results. Get to the point. She's pregnant.
She?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a girl. Laurel, I know you fucking lying. No. Oh, they done burnt up my girl. And she's pregnant.
Pregnant with Wes's baby.
No, it's probably Frank's. Because they slept together a lot. Maybe she knows that, and that's why she's been looking for him so desperately. And why she would be keeping it from Annalise, because she doesn't want Frank to be dead. Because that's her baby's father. That's disappointing on so many levels. So many levels. Multiple levels. One, of course, I don't want Laurel hurt. Two, I definitely don't want her pregnant with Frank's baby. I definitely probably would ruin things between her and Wes, but maybe not, because Wes is really a nice guy. And Maggie's still fucking around. Oh my god. Yeah. What you got to say?
The baby's probably gonna die with that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
I'm a little hurt. Take her spot. You said the baby probably gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Which is with as much
smoke, yeah.
Inhalation.
Yeah.
But anyways, what else is there to talk about?
I mean, okay, I'll break it down. Shit. Well, Frank just murdered Bonnie's father. There's that. So I don't know if he's like in his own way trying to earn redemption. I mean, he was doing everything Annalise ever wanted because he knew what he did, and he'd been trying to atone for that on his own. And I think he's still continuing to do that. And just took out somebody that was, hurting Bonnie. He's just gone rogue. I don't think he knows what to do with his life. They said he was in prison and they said Sam and Annalise saved him. Mainly Sam saved him from whatever was going on there. But I don't know as far as the storyline what they're trying to do with Frank. I still don't know how we get to where we're going to get in 4 weeks. So we found out that the person that sent the email was somebody at the university. Still don't know if that's
on the board.
Yeah, so we don't know why. One, somebody on the board has it out for her. Two, why somebody's still putting up the flyers. She got out of it by saying she's an alcoholic, which is the medical condition, so she's protected, got to go to these classes or whatever. So that was another crisis averted. we did what was in the best interest of the boy, even if he doesn't believe it is. But yeah, she definitely cannot be sleeping with students. But I know that's such a big thing. No, but she probably isn't ashamed of drinking. Like, she don't think she's gonna stop.
Yeah.
But what was I just saying?
College?
Girl, I wasn't saying nothing like that. I was saying, made me lose my train of thought.
Whatever. What if the man on the board who's doing that is like, what's his name? What's his name?
Ooh, describe him. What color is he? What kind of hair he got? What kind of shoes do we be wearing?
With his boyfriend.
He's in jail. Or Levi.
That's her ex.
She ain't got no current boyfriend.
Asher. What if it's Asher's dead father's best friend?
Dead father's best friend.
And he's trying to get his like revenge
on Annalise.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think that would make sense. I'm sorry.
Yes, it would.
That'd be too random.
No, it wouldn't.
What dead best friend have we seen?
His dead father's best friend.
Who is that?
We don't know.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It does.
No, it's gonna be somebody that makes sense. That has been affected by something that we've seen so far.
Yes, his best friend was killed killed himself because Annalise exposed that to the public.
I understand what you're saying, but
it does make sense. It's probably gonna be something different, but my theory's good.
It'd just be weird that for it to be, I don't know, maybe. Well, I'm not going to throw anything out the window because they literally could write
I'm not saying he's the one going around putting the posters everywhere.
So you're saying we got multiple people that's just after Annalise?
Possibly. I don't see why a probably 80-year-old man on the board would be putting around posters of her saying killer.
I don't know. No, it's something deeper. I can't quite picture it. I'm starting to wonder if it's Maggie, because she was doing a lot of research on Annalise. Remember in that episode, she kept asking Wes questions, and he was kind of brushing them off. We don't know what skill she has. She could be a hacker. She could have gotten the email hacked in, because there's a lot of hackers on this show. She could have hacked in, got the footage, and sent it from that dude's thing. And I don't know, she could have just been feeding stuff, but because it just makes me wonder what made them introduce Maggie. That's the only character on screen currently that doesn't really have any involvement in what's going on currently. And they usually don't waste characters. They ain't really just had no side. I mean, there's also the dude in their clinic that's like always rivaling. I don't know what they're going to end up doing with him. But those are the two newest characters, and I don't think they're there just to be there. Right. So one of them two probably got something to do with it, if we're being honest. Or they will, I don't know. Something got to give with them two characters, because they've taken up screen time. And Maggie out there hurting Laurel's feelings and getting in my way of what I want. And now a bunch of things are in my way of what I want. But we got to figure out why Annalise's house burned and why Laurel was in there and who died.
Right.
So there's all that. I thought for a second she was going to say Wes, like she's about to break down, but she's like, I know her. I was like, oh, fuck. So it's either Michaela or Laurel.
Right, I thought this was about to be a Grey's Anatomy twist. But no.
I know, because it could have been Michaela too, because Asher could have gotten her pregnant, but thank God that's not the case. But yeah, just, of course, they dropped the bombshell. Lots of stuff going on. Eve's moving on. She found somebody. She guess she's going to be moving to San Francisco, so I don't think we'll be seeing too much of her, but she's a great character. Her Annalise is so. But Annalise, again, she do her relationship partners dirty. She just do. Eve deserves better. I'm sorry. And, I mean, I feel like if Annalise gave her 100% of her time, they would be a great couple, and they would, you know what I mean? She would treat her well, but Annalise uses people. I mean... And then she's nice to him later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, use him first, be nice later. But Eve deserves better. She's just been sitting there watching her and Nate do their dance, and she's just been getting hurt every time. And now it was Nate's turn to be hurt, and he went and slept with the prosecutor. So, yeah. I don't know. They messy. You know, Annalise's relationships be messy. But that's how she like it. She always like being the mistress. So, she literally enjoys being messy. So, shocker there, right? But yeah, everybody just sleeping around. I don't know what Connor and Oliver are going to do because they just back and forth. Connor really wants to get back together with Oliver. Oliver's still in his same state of mind, but he like, I can't sleep around because I got HIV. That's going to be a no-go for most people. Really, Oliver, you being picky. Like, you got a dude that loves you, is going to accept you unconditionally, and you like, nah, like, it's slim picking at this point.
There's a slim chance of him ever finding someone ever.
That's what I'm saying. Unless it's somebody else who got HIV. But listen, you need to go see a therapist, talk about your feelings, get whatever you need to get out, and go with the guy that wants you. You know what I mean? Like, you love him out your core, but you're just fighting something internally.
He has a problem with chasing people who is not drawn to him. Like, he wanted to be in Oliver and Connor's friend group so badly, and they did not really want him around. I mean, he confused their niceness with them wanting to be friends with him, and that resulted in him trying to chase them. And then the person who does want him, he don't want him.
Because he wants to explore the other options, because Connor is blocking his progress in the friend area. But, I mean, like...
And they don't even really want to be his friend. I mean, now they kind of do.
I was going to say,
now he works with them.
Yeah.
So,
but I think Connor was really blocking them both ways. Like, he kept telling everybody, no, don't call Connor. Don't talk to him. Don't reach out to him. Don't do shit.
He was protecting him, but I mean, from his standpoint of view, yeah.
Oliver noticed. Oliver very much noticed. But he just doesn't know the why. Yeah. The why is missing. But he's involved in the shit now, so he's about to figure it out sooner or later. And he's going to regret it. But maybe once he understands, maybe him and Connor can finally move forward. And Connor would be like, I tried to protect you from this, but you in it now. Once you in it, I'm going to pray for you because they be in some shit. But that's all I got for this one. A hell of an episode, as always. Got my head spinning. You done did it to me again. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, you want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to page on for me.
And we'll see you guys for more How to Get Away with Murder.
Bye.